Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, everyone. You got Lanny and Bert, the Dividend Diplomats. Guess what we're about to talk to you about? Expected dividend increases in the month of May. So get ready, everybody. Pour that coffee and get ready for some expected dividend increases.
Smash that subscribe button. Give Bert and I a thumbs up. We are cruising towards 10,000. I think we are just about to cross 7,900. Thank you for the subscription. And as Bert said, April was a hot month. Can May stack up for other dividend investors out there? And do we have a lot of expected dividend increases? Bert, give us a quick little update here.
Yes, we do. We have 5 companies that we are definitely expecting a dividend increase from. And one we're going to talk about that skipped a dividend increase last year. But since dividends are back, as we talk about in our last video and we've written about on our blog, we are expecting this company to announce a potential increase in May 2021, even though they didn't in May 2020.
Exactly. I mean, dividends are back, baby. They're hot, they're heavy, and this is what it's all about. Dividend increases are critical to your journey to financial freedom as a dividend investor because you want that dividend income to grow. And dividend growth is one of the best parts about being a dividend investor.
Yep. And if you're going to live off your passive income, we all know about inflation. We all know that the cost of goods increase every year. Therefore, you want your dividend income to increase as well so that your income that's going to pay for all these expenses is increasing and you are not losing purchasing power.
Something's got to pay for Bert's razor as he stays clean shaven over there.
Yeah.
Video
two videos in a row without a beard. We'll see what happens.
Soon, Bert, you'll be saying, hey, take it easy, man. Take it easy over there. You know?
I love it. So with that being said, let's start diving into the first dividend stock. We're going to move right into the insurance sector here. This company is CHUBB Limited, ticker symbol CB. I love insurance companies right now. They are cruising it and they are on fire. Why? Because claims have been down because of the pandemic and their investment portfolios have been performing as well as ours. Look at the S&P 500. It's setting records every day. You bet that their insurance investments are just crushing it and producing gains and income for these companies, which lead to strong results.
Bert, you're like, they're cruising for a bruising. I'm all about the gains, baby.
Or the gains train.
That's right. So yeah, Bert said insurance has been a very fun industry to follow and invest in. You know, I know my wife, we invested in Travelers during the pandemic, and I'm pretty sure I really wish we would have done more. That's always the saying. But this company, I know I don't own, and Bert, I don't think you own either, correct?
Nope, I went heavy with Aflac during the pandemic, similar to you with Travelers. So,
Bert, so who is this first stock we're hoping for an increase from?
Yeah, there it is. It's CHUBB. Last year, they announced in the heart of the pandemic a 4% increase in their dividend, which was actually above their 5-year average growth rate of 3.5%. So, hey, that's a fantastic little nugget right there that even when in the toughest of times, in the heart of when things were so uncertain, the company still managed to increase their income above their 5-year average.
Wow. And Bert, what's that current dividend yield right now that we're getting from CHUBB? Do you know by any chance?
That current dividend yield, Lanny, is 1.8%. So just in line with the S&P 500 for CHUBB Limited. So that's not the highest dividend growth factor that we'd like to see there with an only 4% average dividend growth rate with a 1.8% yield. So looking for something better. Maybe they'll deliver more this year.
I think they will. You know, I know they pay a 78-cent per quarter dividend right now. Payout ratio is looking like under 30% going forward. You know, I'm going to go hard with, I think they're going to do at least double that. I think I could see a nice, even a 10% increase this go around CHUBB.
Wow, I was going to say 8%. So, hey, we'll see who's right. I hope it's Lanny for all you CHUBB shareholders. That would be fantastic.
Hey, it is what it is. Now, diving into dividend stock number 2. I know Bert owns this stock. This was probably one of his first dividend aristocrats he owns. And I think he's actually added shares over the last months to this position here.
Yeah.
Bert, where is this company based? What's the company and what's the ticker symbol?
Columbus, Ohio. I love my Buckeye State stocks right
there.
OH. Cardinal Health, ticker symbol CH. And you're right, Lanny. They were one of the stocks on my watch list a few months ago, and I grabbed some shares before that stock price popped up. Their dividend increase last year left a lot to be desired. It was 1% rounding up to 1%. So it's a very,
Better
very,
than IBM.
that's true. Sadly, very true. And their 5-year average dividend growth rate, though, has been solid. It's 4.8%. Company's dividend yield is 3.2% right now, so double the S&P 500. So hey, let's see if Cardinal Health can rebound and have a much higher dividend increase, at least in line with their 5-year average.
I think you're right. I think they do come back to that 4 to 5% increase. I mean, the payout ratio, again, is pretty safe right now from Cardinal Health. The dividend yield is looking a little bit over 3%. So if you're looking for a 3% dividend aristocrat in the healthcare sector distribution arena, Cardinal Health is not a bad play, right, Bert?
Exactly, and that's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say 4 to 5% myself, Lanny. So it looks like we're on the same page here. What we're expecting from
Diplomats on the same page, the tag team.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So moving on to number 3, consumer staples. Let's go into that sector. Talk about one of the winners of the pandemic, sadly, because of all their cleaning products, all their disinfectants. It was hard to find their wipes on the shelves for months and months based on everybody hoarding these. This company is CLOROX, ticker symbol CLX.
CLX, CLOROX. Again, a beloved dividend aristocrat stock, and they're only a handful of years away from being a dividend king at 50 years. So they're currently at 44, looking for the 45th year of a dividend increase. The 5-year average is beautiful, at 7.6%. Last year's increase during the pandemic was 4.7%. So obviously below that average. Now that payout ratio is pretty safe for CLOROX. I would say it's probably around that 45 to 50% range. I think they come back with, I hate to say 8%, so it might be in that 5 to 7% range.
And I'm going for it. I was going to say 8%. I thought we had another one where you're going to see eye to eye on it. So, hey, 8% is what I'm thinking. I'm feeling good about it, especially because Procter & Gamble announced that 10% increase above everybody's expectations. I could easily see CLOROX taking that same logic and saying, screw it, let's do a nice increase.
I guess we'll just have to find out, brother.
That's the fun of it, right?
All right, going to the next dividend, I think aristocrat stock, Bert.
Yeah, this is another company that it's one of them that I've always wanted to buy and I've always wanted to, but for some reason it's always on the little.
Do it.
On the pricier side. They always are. That usually can be the company's a good stock, hence why it's trading at a higher multiple. This company is Mectronic, ticker symbol MDT. And yeah, it is one of the darlings of the dividend growth community because they are a major player in that medical space. And obviously, with the aging population, everything that we went through here in the pandemic, their company had the products that will help us get through the pandemic and then help serve this older generation of people that are going to need more healthcare, unfortunately.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The 5-year average dividend growth rate is, north of 8%, close to 9%. Currently yielding below 2%, similar to, I think, CHUBB. And, I'm expecting consistency here, to be honest. I don't know about you, Bert.
Yep, I'm thinking they're going to have a 7 to 8% increase. I don't see anything too crazy. Last year's dividend increase was 7.4%, so a little bit below the average, but I think the 7 to 8% range is where I'm seeing it.
We had CLOROX with 44 plus years of increases. Mectronic is right there at 43 years. So again, as Bert said, this is a glorified dividend aristocrat that we can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on to number 5, NORTHROP Grumman, ticker symbol NOC. I was nervous because I didn't think I was going to get that name right for this video, but I'm pumped that I did.
Did it.
I set the bar very low going into this video for what I was looking to achieve. And I'm glad I was able to take a little step over that. This company is not quite a dividend aristocrat. They're less than a decade away, though, which is always a great sign. They've increased that dividend for 17 consecutive years.
Wow, Bert. Wow. Go down through the metrics for NORTHROP. They have a 5-year average of over 12%. Last year's was about 10%. Again, kind of similar to Lockheed. Lockheed Martin, LMT, dividend growth started real high, and they're kind of ratcheted down a little bit. NORTHROP pays $1.45 per share per quarter. You do the quick math, they're well below any sort of payout ratio that gives us any scare or harm.
Right.
I would say they're coming big. That's all I'll say.
What do you think?
Double digits here. I think they're going to go from $1.45 to $1.60.
Okay, there it is. Right there, Lanny. I'm going to say a 10% increase. That's what I'm feeling. So, hey, we'll take it. And
yeah, Bert, what's the secret here? What's this other company that is on the verge that needs to increase this dividend?
Yeah, okay. So this company did not announce an increase last year. So again, we can't guarantee it because they didn't increase it last year. So this one's taking a little bit step out there. However, before they didn't announce it, this company was a dividend aristocrat. We own both of them. We scooped up a lot of shares of this company. The company is Seggett Platt, ticker symbol LEG. And why am I so hopeful that I think that this is going to come back? Think about what we've been talking about here. Yeah, I'm not doing that like how Landy is right there, but not quite going there for the dividend increases. But I mean, the company back. Look at this. Shell's increased their dividend for what, the third time now since they've cut it. BP's announced an increase. Like the oil, the hardest hit sector, is coming back. Retail's announcing dividend increases, which we talked about a couple months ago.
Texas Roadhouse's dividends back.
Exactly. So all these restaurants are coming back. It leads me to think that Seggett Platt is going to announce an increase here, get back on their schedule of announcing dividend increases in May. I don't know what to predict because I can't guarantee anything's going to happen. I would take a 1% increase for this company at this time, but
I think one's coming, Bert. It's got to. If not, damn.
Yeah, if not, I'll grow my beard back by the end of May if it's not there.
All right, Bert. Hey, there we go. So we have 5 dividend stocks set to increase their dividend, 1 bonus one. For what's the quick rundown that you just listed out here?
Yep, CHUBB, Cardinal Health, CLOROX, Mectronic, NORTHROP Grumman, and potentially Seggett Platt. So let us know, everybody, in the comment section, if we're missing a company on there. We know there are plenty of other dividend stocks that are going to announce an increase in May, but we can't have to cover them all. We don't have time, unfortunately. And we will keep you updated throughout the month with our weekly dividend increase videos to share the news of who's actually announcing when it happens.
How many of these stocks out of the 5 or 6 do you own? I know personally, I have Seggett Platt if they do it. My wife has Cardinal Health. And honestly, that is it.
Yep. Big 2 spot here for us. So we're in the same boat. So everybody, again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so. We appreciate all the love and support you've given us over the last years. We've grown our YouTube channel, and give this video a thumbs up and help us like it to make this thing go viral, because who doesn't love learning about dividend increases?
Darn right, Bert. Again, that was Bert and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.